If you're new to Deception Bytes, hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell to be notified of future videos. If you wish to support the channel, the links are in the description below. Now, fasten your seatbelt. Here we go. Okay, guys, it is Wednesday, February the 20th, and we are just picking up from where we left off in the last video. We are covering the 18th. Next, I will cover the 19th. It will probably take 2 videos. I will get that covered tonight. Now, Q has been posting today. I can't promise that I will get to those posts today, but if I don't, I will get to them first thing tomorrow. So, all right, let's go back and finish the 18th. All right, now we have, first of all, this map here, and let me go out to a larger graphic of this for you guys that are on your phones. And this anon that Q is referencing is pointing out this map, and it has the traffic camera picture location right here. And remember the picture, they were walking across the median. This is the median where they were crossing, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page and the people that were with them. And this is the Corinthia Hotel. So very close proximity. So it makes sense that that's where they captured them if they were staying at the Corinthia Hotel, and they were. So let's go back to here, and Q just basically, or this anon basically says right next to where the traffic cam pictures were taken, and Q acknowledges this as correct. So we're going to go on to the next one, and this is the pictures that were taken in London, and I would assume, let's just go to a bigger picture of this, and I don't see in this picture where Strzok and Page are, but I really doubt that Q is just providing us with nice scenery from London. So I would assume that they are in this picture at some point, but even at this size, it's very difficult to tell. And we're going to go back and see the second picture he provides to us. And it is this one. And I do believe that this is them right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Corinthia Hotel. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure from the past that we looked that up, and it is. All right, now let's get back. That's all that Q has provided is those 2 pictures, and we're going to go up to the next one. And it provides, well, it looks like it's the same one. Let me see here. It is. It is the same one. So let's go on. Not sure what that's about, but hey. Not sure why I posted the same one twice, but I did, dang it. Okay, now up here we've got this screenshot, and it's tiny or tin eye, I guess. I wanted to say it was tiny eye, but it's not, it's tin eye. Okay, and it says 0 results, searched over 34.7 billion images. Now they put this image into tin eye, which is actually a software that tracks where that picture is from, and it got 0 results. And underneath, Q says, always 0 results. What does that tell you, Q? Well, it tells you that Q did not get this picture from any known source. He most certainly did not find it on the internet. It's not available on the internet. It was taken from a traffic camera. So that should be proof enough that Q is Q. You know, not a teenage kid playing a LARP. And I just made a bigger image of this, and they took this picture and they entered it in, and yeah, it cannot be found. So I think that's interesting, don't you? I think it's very interesting. Means that this was taken, it's a unique picture. It's not out there on the internet anywhere else. All right, and then we're going up to this one, which is an interesting one if you ask me, because we've got this picture and this is circled and it says underneath, hang on. No, it doesn't say hang on. I said that. It says found the camera, and Q is responding. So this anon found the camera. Isn't that interesting? I think it's very interesting. So that is the traffic camera that took the pictures. So no wonder that image can't be found on the internet. It's not out there on the internet, except that Q put it out there. So there you go. Found the camera. Now, this is from the 18th as well. An interesting post. He says, pick a network, any network. Search QAnon. Well, I'll tell you what happens when you put all of these in and you click on them. You find lots of stories, lots and lots of stories, lots and lots and lots of stories, all of them negative. So I'm not going to go through all these because that would take a horrendous amount of time, but let's just, willy-nilly click on a couple. Let's try this one. Oh no, I can't do that one because it is, I took this out as a picture, not as so I can't, but Q says reconcile. So it's not really, I clipped this as a picture so the links don't work, and usually I put the link below, but I didn't here because, well, anyway, that is what you get. Whenever you put in QAnon into any of these newspapers or websites, you get a bunch of articles come back. Oh, a bunch. All negative about it being a conspiracy and blah, blah, blah. Nothing positive about Q, nothing truthful about Q, nothing accurate about Q. Now, let's go up to the next one, and we have a reference to an earlier post by Q from February 9th, and we're going to look at a bigger picture of that coming up. And it says, timeline attached. And he's talking about this particular post, timeline attached. What has since occurred? Future proves past. Track and update. Think calendar. Q. Well, let's go take a look at a bigger picture of this post so that we can see exactly what it says. And here it is. Can't really make it any bigger here, but well, let me try. Okay, there's a little bit bigger for you tiny phone people. All right, you're not tiny people with phones, you're people with tiny phones. Okay, it's we've got in kill brackets here, -30, -45, 60, and 90. Blockade removal, Scaramucci model. Rod Rosenstein, removal. Goodbye, number 2. Number 1, oversight of Mueller. Or removal, 1 to 4. Removal, that's number 1 to 4 in the DOJ will be removed. Bar, install. Bar with Whitaker, review. Rod Rosenstein, notes regarding strong, actually that is 1 to 4 of the, yeah. Okay, D-class due to sources and methods. I mean, we've gone over this in the past. It just kind of is laying out a timeline, and Q is outlining a few things that are going to happen before, well, not before, over the next little while. So he's telling us before it happens, so future can prove past. All right, and D-class, the D-class is coming, plus foreign. Barr is going to meet with Whitaker to review Rod Rosenstein's notes regarding strong reservations to D-class due to sources and methods, plus foreign classification. Irreparable harm, the Office of the Inspector General review prior to executing order. Barr with Whitaker will pull the D-class review assignment from the Office of the Inspector General. Cite, executive order from POTUS does not require special oversight. DOJ/FBI, Ray, fully capable in reviewing and commenting regarding OP integrity, sources and methods. Operation integrity. BAR executes order to declass, plus provides members of H committee, House committee, long requested supplemental documentation in classified setting, scope, memo, plus classified, as required by U.S. law. Whitaker will remain will remain in the DOJ as senior staff. Barr is going to meet with Huber and the Office of the Inspector General. We're going to have the Office of the Inspector General report, and this is within the next 90 days. So House Democrats threaten subpoena of Barr Whitaker regarding declass. So that will happen when they declassify this and are about to release it. You're going to have the Democrats threaten to subpoena Barr and Whitaker regarding the declass of the special committee report on Huber, etc. House Democrats are going to use subpoena power. And Acts 1, 2, and 3, spill plus 30, meeting with North Korea regarding denuclearization process. Sanctions lift. The sanctions are going to be lifted. Meets subject A, B, food for people. They're going to provide aid once that denuclearization is complete. UK Australia narrative shift regarding in-country spy campaign versus POTUS, because we know that the UK and Australia were involved in their surveillance and spying on POTUS. And Democrats, sky is falling, push to public. They're going to try and scare the public to control. This is projection, public awakening, narrative damage control, placeholders active. We've gone through that in the past. Wall discussion end, public awareness of Democrats, red green castle per original plan, and we've already found that out, that they are going to use the Army Corps of Engineers, whose logo is the red castle, and they're located in Greencastle, Indiana. They're going to use them to build the wall. Q told us that a very long time ago, and just as he said, that's what's happened. Dark to light. All right, now let's go back. And Q said timeline attached. What has since occurred? So this is meant to be a timeline for the next 90 days. So we know that all this stuff is going to occur within 90 days. And what has since occurred? Future proves past, track, and update. All right. Now, BAR has been installed. That's happened since this was posted, because when was that posted? I think on the February 9th. So since that has been posted, BAR has been installed. Barr and Whitaker have in all probability met to discuss Rod Rosenstein's notes regarding the declass, and Barr and Huber have probably met. And obviously, we've found out that Red Castle, the Army Corps of Engineers, is definitively going to be building the wall. So those are the things that have since happened since he wrote this, and we are waiting for the others to occur. And as they do, Q will probably keep us updated on this, because he's provided the outline to follow, the calendar of events, basically. Okay, let's go on. And it says, Q says here, look for placeholder updates at Patriots Fight. And that is the 8chan / Patriots Fight. Indictments, arrests, and declass will force worldwide coverage. Leaks, bribery, collusion regarding media will force resignations with follow-up criminal prosecution. Good news. The indictments, the arrests, and the declassification, that's what's going to force worldwide coverage. Because up until now, they've been able to skirt around it by saying, oh, it's a conspiracy, and it's ridiculous, and it's just those crazy MAGA hat wearing nuts. That's what the narrative has been so far. That narrative is going to change. It's going to have to change. They're going to have to cover it. Okay, now There was a lot of posts on the 18th. Wow. All right. Now, Q is referencing his own post here. Look for placeholder updates at Patriot Fight, indictments, arrests, and declass will force worldwide coverage. Underneath, he says, first, placeholders. Office of Inspector General report, declass, other released facts regarding 18 U.S. Code Chapter 115, treason, sedition, and subversive activities. Q. Now, I clipped this out from, I think the website is Disclosure Italia, and this is by Lisa Mae Crowley. She said, Q told us placeholders active on the 9th of February. Looks like Anons, who said we could read from bottom up, was right. Release of OIG report, FISA declass, and other documents regarding treason, sedition, subversive activities, first placeholders to be activated. And these are the placeholders that Q told us about, and he told us we are to read them bottom to top. So bottom to top, placeholder, OIG report and findings, OIG report, FBI, DOJ, and media collusion, executive B, ABCs and media collusion, foreign assistance regarding D1, foreign inserts, because there were inserts into the Trump campaign, O, receive, and info dissemination, I would assume, FISA abuse, direct, indirect source, distribution, umbrella spy and targeting, OTR, on the record, underscore C, or maybe off the record, I'm not sure. Anyway, and then we've got declass to the general public after that, and special counsel publication, 5i publication, FISA publication after that, and acts of treason plus support articles, foreign acts, public, branch terminations, placeholder leaks, and up here, special counsel rulings regarding challenges regarding civilian, non-civilian, special committee rulings regarding USA versus defendant appeals. And then we've got indictment tracking non-civilians and indictment tracking civilians. And then up here we have the definition of treason and patriot. And this was supplied by Lisa Mae. She did a great job here putting this all together, as she always does. And then underneath, I have this that I want to read as well. Here we go. And this is from, it's from the same website, and it is by Dio Presso Liber, and he or she writes the following. Here we go. Game on. Big drop from QAnon. Q telling us time frame of activities, the placeholders. First placeholder activated will be the OIG report declassification, which will disclose the following treasonous activities: FBI, DOJ, and media collusion, CIA and media collusion, foreign assistance involving 5i spying on POTUS, foreign intel agencies inserting rogue agents and spies into contact with POTUS admin to try and provide evidence of collusion. Think Natalia Veselnitskaya, whatever her last name is, the Russian woman that was a spy, versus Trump Jr. Remember, she was the one that set up Trump Jr. at the Trump Tower meeting, as well as foreign disinformation campaigns, FISA abuse, umbrella spying and targeting. QAnon will be updating us as arrests and indictments are made via Patriots Fight Board. High-level indictments and arrests will force worldwide coverage. Leaks, bribery, etc. will force massive nationwide resignations, think Adam Schiff, followed by criminal prosecutions. No one is safe. The disclosure of the Office of the Inspector General report placeholders will show massive evidence of unprecedented treason and sedition by many leaders and major players in the media. Democrat Party, corporations, and even some Republican leaders. Penalty for treason can be death. We will see evidence of many household names who attempted to overthrow our POTUS and government. The world will see that justice comes even to the rich and the elite who break the law. Death to traitors. I thought that they both did an awesome job on, summing that up and reporting. So I wanted to include that. And let's go up to the next one. And we are on February 19th. Woohoo! Okay, so that concludes the 18th, and I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to pick up with the 19th. So you will find that later tonight, uploaded. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, and that's assuming that the kitten doesn't chew through my cord. But I've got a backup, so even so, he'd have to chew through 2 cords, and that's highly unlikely. All right, so there you go. That's it for the 18th. We have finished that, and we are on to the 19th. So now we're only 1 day behind. All right, thanks so much for listening. I appreciate it. Stay safe, stay well, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.